think there's about 500 total of those available. So some of these are getting very limited. I know a lot of you are loving to fill your cart for that $7.50, all of these 4 flexes. Maybe you're grabbing your HSN credit card and getting $50 off. It's a really smart day to do that. We are now at something we promoted to you earlier. We knew that you love these. These are the 3D Cardcentric Compendium dies. Remember, you are receiving the dies in the kind of oval shapes, those rectangle shapes. You have 4 different designs total with the dies to create the layers and the frames. They're for 5x7 or about 4.5 by 6.5 cards. And they're really wonderful whether you're a beginner or you're looking for really highly detailed embellishments. They are the lowest price ever, $25 off, and very, very limited. I know we had only about 450 left earlier, less than 400 left total on these now. So we love these, Anna. Everyone loves these, and they're kind of a must-have when it comes to card making and scrapbooking as well, right?
This is the little black dress. This is the thing in your craft room. It's going to go with everything that you ever want to make. I was just trying to count that total. I think there's more than 40 dies here, because what we've done when we say compendium, that means it's everything on the subject, right? All of it. We give you the 5x7 card die. All right. So this is a 10-inch card die that has a score line down the middle, so that you can take a standard piece of cardstock, like a 12-inch piece of cardstock, cut it down, make your card. Then you can decorate it with all these layers, and these are all 3D designs, so they're going to engrave and emboss and die cut in the rectangle and the oval. You're also getting the A6 size card with those wonderful frames as well. Inside each one of these you can't see, but we actually have the way of making that into a frame or a layer, and it's going to work so easily. Here's what that card looks like, right? When we've cut it out of our favorite papers. This is what all the layers look like if you wanted to cut them all out and put them on top of the 5x7 card. This is how that works. It's not really, the way that you're going to build the card, but I'm showing it to you this way so that you can get the versatility of something like this, where you'll use these to decorate just about anything. Create your own stationery, beautiful place cards, gift tags, and more. Now, those were the plain versions. Let me show you the decorated ones.
Wow.
There we go. 5x7 card with all the layers in the rectangle and the oval. Then we have the A6, which is just under 4x6. I'm sorry, just over 4x6 card. So this is perfect for sending a sweet little note. Again, with the layers that you can build from the bottom up. This is super, super easy. So I'm going to show you how we would go about nesting these dies. As you're looking at that, I don't know what that total piece count really is, because it's more than 11, so which was on my sheet. So this is what I'm doing. We're taking all of them in one size, and we're nesting them on that one piece of cardstock. Now, what's going to happen is that I'm going to be creating some frames, a lot like this. And so you nest the die inside the frame to create a rectangle, right, that you can decorate with. And watch this. I love this. This is like major productivity right here. So all of that, right, you see, we can even use the pretty pieces that come out of the center. So you don't have to, even the trash is pretty. So as you're building with these, this is one of those, my most favorite ways to crop photos using these dies, layer the designs one on top of the other. We have, I mean, I can't believe that we still have them. That's what's so funny about this, because this is, if I said, all right, the one thing that you needed as you're crafting, the one die set that works really well with every single thing in the world, this is it. And so we called it the Card Compendium for a reason. And you see how with each one of these, it just gets prettier and prettier as we work together. So we can cut the card out of any piece of cardstock, right? So it's going to score it down the middle. This is the A6 size. This is what I just cut. And really, I could use any one of these sizes. I don't have to really, I'm going to put them all on here just because that's what's planned. But you see how they nest, and this is just by adding those borders on the inside as we're cutting. And I'm going to put this one right back in the middle, almost like a keyhole. And all we have to do is really add maybe some beautiful stickers, a sentiment or a bird, and we've got something that is perfect for any occasion, right? So if we're saying, thinking of you, a note to say hello, all of these pretty dies in the background are what's going to make that just transcend time. I love to say that, you know, trends come and go, but really good taste really never goes out of style. And this is one of those die sets that's not about a trend. It is something that you will use for years to come.
I agree. We have less than 340 of these available total now. They are really being grabbed up because I think everyone's really excited to grab that little black dress, and maybe they have one, but it just doesn't have this level of embellishment. I counted, however, as many different separate die pieces as I could. Anna, I think I counted 23 on this, if you count the little minis in here. And, you know, some of this is beyond me as to what each one could and should be used for. But I do know that it is important to have that die cutting and emboss machine with it, which right now we have for $50 off, which means home for $49.99 on any credit card. And I love that. So you could grab both of these and have them home for, you know, $67.50 and really be able to, if you are not yet a part of that family who is doing the die cutting and able to really jump your game to that next level, today's a wonderful day to join that family. And a perfect customer pick, that does not come around here very often, Anna. A perfect 5-star customer pick, that's very, very special. So to have a lowest price ever on something that's perfectly 5-star reviewed is just a wonderful gift to have for our Craftastic Day. I know a lot of people are really excited about this one.
I think it's fun that this is a today's special because, you know, it is that one thing that really will take you so many places in your crafting journey because it's always ready, right? The designs have been meticulously put together, right? You can layer, you can add embellishments in between the layers. Really, I like that just like it is, right? Happy birthday, very simply done. Same thing with that smaller card die, the outer die, the one that makes the card without having to measure is something you'll also use. It saves you time in your crafting, and really, I love how each one of these layers really becomes its own personality just by changing up the embellishments. So if you want to say best wishes and get all the way to that teeny tiny design in the center, you have the ability to make smaller cards, larger cards. This could go on top of something even bigger than this. So I love the versatility. I think it's a mix and match die experience. If you want to do something a little more involved with this, you see we're going into the card with 4 different layers. So instead of building from the bottom up, we built from the top down. So it gives you a nice iris effect for the design, right? Do you see those are the same?
Yes, like you're looking into a secret
dies.
keyhole. It's very nice.
Exactly. Oh, so those are, you know, we always like to advance everything. I don't want to scare anybody, but you know, I want it to be as simple as it looks, and because it is. And really, if bottom up is fine, but that top down is going to give you all that extra dimension. And yes, through the looking glass, said Alice.
And everyone loves watching you do these because you really show such wonderful ideas. One of these even has those wonderful little opening holes where you could weave the ribbon through them and do this like you showed us earlier. And such wonderful prices on a today's special, a perfect 5-star rated today's special. Having $25 off of this, I'm very, very excited about the price of these. So remember, whether you are doing something that is incredibly intricate and highly detailed, or you just want your simplest project to pop and really go to that next level, any credit card, all you have to do is click Flex when you check out. It's not a super complicated process. I was afraid it was when I first got here. I thought, what is a Flex Pay? What do I have to understand about tech? Nothing.